Alright guys, it's 8 o'clock at night and I'm redoing a few tapes that I did on my VR-7000 because this VR-7500 is a much higher quality machine, and we're running it in the actual color mode even though the video is black and white, because we're able to get perfect video sync and lock up on the tape through time-based correction. Alright guys, this is answers to many emails I get about this. All right, this is a VR-7500 Type A 1-inch video format from the 1960s, roughly around 1965. All right, this is a real pain in the butt video format to work with. This is a tape that was done on a very poor machine. All right, people ask me, is doing video transfers on this machine easy? All right, I'm going to answer this question just once. This is not video transfers, folks. This is video tape recovery. I am playing a tape that's been done on a very crappy machine. I have to offset my machine, and you have to know how to set up the trimmers. You have to be an engineer of electronics to understand how to do this. And I have to set all these trimmers to offset my machine to get this incredible quality that you're seeing right here for playback. All right, there's a lot that goes into this. This is not just playing a tape. Again, guys, when you're working with old videotapes like this on monster machines like this is called video recovery. Most of the machines that Ampex made like this, they were not interchangeable, meaning they weren't all set up the same way. So if you recorded a tape and it was on a lesser power machine and you try playing it at another machine, it's going to be jumping all over the place and the quality is going to be very bad. But since I rebuilt my machine brand new, I'm able to lock in the signal from the poor machine and bring it into a good video recovery such as this. There's a lot of adjustments that have to be done. Just to get really high quality video out of these. I have, like I said, I have people calling me about tapes like this all the time. If you got a large video collection and think you can just take it to any one of these transfer houses and they're going to be able to give you this type of quality, think again. It's not going to happen. Especially if you have a machine like this and it's a Type A. I think I have the best machines on the entire planet that can do these. I get people saying, well, this one guy did a tape for me at a place we took it to and it looks like crap. That's the reason, because my machine will give you this type of quality where if anybody even has one of these machines, it's not going to look very good at all. Because you have to be an engineer to run one of these, even if you do have one of these machines, because you have to know how to set up the boards. Mine is a brand new machine. So I'm turning something that was recorded very badly on a very poor machine, making all the adjustments and locking it into the video signal to get a clean output for the videotape recovery to a video file like this. There's a lot that goes into Type A 1-inch video recovery like this. You have to know how to set up the machine after every tape you load on here. Not all the tapes are going to play good. They don't. That's why you have this little door on here, and it's basically for the engineers that knew what they were doing would make the adjustments for every tape. This was not like a VCR, one tape plays all. It does not work like that. This is engineering work. If you want top of the line playback recordings or recovery files, this is why people come to me, because I can provide this type of service. All these other places, or any of these places that might even have these type of machines, they're not going to give you nothing near the quality that I can. My machines are brand new. They were completely rebuilt, and of course I'm an engineer and I understand how to run these things. Besides cleaning the videotapes, you want the best possible video signal you can get off of these tapes. These tapes are a complete nightmare. And once you get the file, you can throw the tapes out. But when you're doing recovery on tapes like this, This is like being in Egypt. It's like digging for the royal gold in Egypt. I mean, it's a hit or miss. But on my machines, since they're completely rebuilt and all new electronics, all I have to do is set up the machines, and since I know what I'm doing with the electronic boards and how to set up VTRs like this, I could set the video signal, even if the videotape was the crappiest tape in the recording and everything else, I can lock that signal in to give you seriously high quality output. That's what we do here at Obsolete Video Services. I get people saying, man, your stuff looks really good. Well, the reason it looks really good is because I know what I'm doing. This is what I've been doing for the past 35, close to 40 years now, guys. I'm an engineer. I'm an electronic video engineer. That's what I do. Not only do I restore these machines back to high quality, we're able to give customers the quality that they deserve on vintage video recovery, especially stuff that's really rare, like TV shows, television movie horror hosts, game shows, anything that's from the late 60s to the early 70s. You want the best quality that can be done. This is what Obsolete Video Services can provide. Top of the line quality from a very obsolete video format. This is what we do here. And then when people bring me stuff, such as now, and I'm working in the evening to redo this tape on my good machine now, we can provide quality like this. You have to have a studio, you have to have a top-of-the-line time-based corrector. The scope is basically for you to check your signals so you're getting the best output, you're not oversaturating your video. That's what the scope is for. So basically, guys, anything that's brought to me on a VR type of format or Type A format by Ampex, we put a lot of care and a lot of engineering into the quality of your video output before you get your files. This is what we do here. So when people give me something, I could look at the videotape and tell you exactly what's wrong with it. And basically on this machine, I can correct it in a matter of minutes due to the fact we have a brand new machine. We do have one more of these machines coming in about a week. We're going to do the same type of restoration on that. I want to have 2 of the top-of-the-line machines available, so when customers bring me some really holy grail hurrah video and it needs to be recovered, we can give you the best video file on the planet, literally. This is what we do here, guys. A lot of people ask me, man, this stuff looks really good. Well, it's going to look even better if the videotapes are brought to me. So I urge anyone who's sitting on videotapes like this, and if they're Type A and they were done on an Ampex format, I got the best machines on the planet to run these tapes. You need to contact me. I will gladly do your recovery for you to files, and you'll be done with it. This is a very difficult videotape format to run. The videotapes are all contaminated. There's many steps that have to be done to get you the type of quality that you deserve on these on this type of historical video footage that's being recovered to files. Just wanted to make this video. A lot of people are asking me about this machine. I'm getting a lot of questions, about the quality of the machine. Is it easy to run? Tell us a little bit about the machine. We don't know too much about the format. I'm getting questions like you wouldn't even believe. What Obsolete Video Services does from a Type A format like this is video recovery, bringing it back from the dead after 50 plus years or more sitting on these tapes. And another thing I've been getting is people asking me, can you run a Type A videotape on a Type C format? No, you cannot. You will get no stability and no control over the video. They're not compatible. If you have a videotape and it's a Type A like this, it's got to be played back on a Type A machine. You cannot recover a Type A on a Type C 1-inch machine or an IVC machine. They're not compatible in any way. You must have a Type A machine. All these machines that I've seen, I've had 5 or 6 of these over the past year. These are very rare, very scarce machines. And any of them that are around that do work, they don't work with the crap. I mean, they're just junk. Unless they're completely rebuilt on the level of my quality like I do here, you are not going to get fantastic video recovery. So I just want to leave that message to anybody who's very interested in this format, anybody who has videotapes like this sitting in a collection, and you're watching my YouTube page and you're seeing the type of work I can actually provide. This is because I'm a video engineer. I've been doing this for 35, 40 years, guys. This is what we do here at Obsolete Video Services. So I just want to educate you guys a little bit on this machine. Been getting an awful lot of questions about this machine and how this machine works. And actually, I've had a lot of people amazed by the video quality that I've been able to give people on this machine. But the transfer tape like this, and I got many of them that are just recorded on a crappy machine. The reason this door is open is because you have to know how to set the signals on these boards to match the crappy recording to get a perfect videotape recovery like this. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video.